Hello everybody, I am Sacred and long live the Kaiserreich. Well, the mod at least, long live the Kaiserreich mod, and thank you for joining me in our let's play of Hardware 4 in our brand new let's play where we are going to play as a sovereign nation, but as whom, that's yet to see, in the Kaiserreich Legacy of the Weltkrieg mods. Basically, what it is the Kaiserreich about? The Kaiserreich is a world, well, is an alternate history mod. Let's read the description. The Legacy of the Weltkrieg. 1946 is a turning point for the history of the world. Tensions between the German Empire and the Commune of France are growing more and more. Russia and the USA are increasingly unstable and may soon divert heavily from their set path, while the old empires of Austria and Turkey are dissolving and syndicalism is spreading worldwide. 15 years syndicalism is a thing like fascism, spreading worldwide. 15 years have passed since the end of the Weltkrieg, and the old rivalries of before seem to have reappeared. A single spark may be all it takes. It may be all it takes. So let's welcome the second emperor. Well, he has grown quite old, but as whom are we going to play? Let's check. Well, I've been playing as the German Empire. Would be too easy if you would ask me, therefore we're not going to do that. Russia, I played way too often as Russia, and there is nothing special here. Oh, 75% poor Russians. The USA, they might get into a civil war. Let's not play as the US, say. Instead, look at that, that's National France. That's Deutsche Mittelafrika. Well, nevertheless, we are going to play as the Union of Britain. We are the Federationalist wing of the TUC. We are radical socialists. That AI modifier desire to be expand or infection. I don't know what's the difference of totalist and radical socialists. Well, I guess okay, we are going to play as that syndicalist. I don't know, to be honest. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's play historical, because it isn't historical after all, but I want to see what the game set their story to take place. So let's see that. We are going to play on regular. That's it, and let's start the game. The Union of Britain in the Kaiserreich mod. Alright. We have a population of 43 million, probably less than a half in the German Empire. Our industry is quite weak. Yeah, that's why we are playing as the Britain. We wanna make Britain great again. Or we are the Union of Britain. I don't know the difference, like it's that federationist wing of the TOC, autonomous wing of the TOC, of the provisional government. That's weird. Or the Maximists. I have no idea what that means. Well, our navy is not that strong. We can... Well, we have a custom. We actually have a really nice... We have a really nice tree. Wow, it's so superb. It's really great fun playing that. Even only because of this tree. We have a complete custom focus tree, which is superb. Let's go and do the Congress of the Trade Unions. What's that? Oh, they even have a proper description. That's not something you see in the mods, so my huge shout out for the mod developers. Alright, the 1946 TLC Congress has opened with much fanfare. This is the most important political event of the year. New ministers are appointed, and although it is not explicitly mentioned, changes in union policy are made and announced. This year's Congress will probably be a bit special though. Longtime TLC chairman Philip Snowden has long indicated that he intends to resign following this Congress, and the stakes are high. The rest I can't read because it's overshadowed. Maximist, status quo socialist federationist, and radical egalitarian pacey isolationist congress. What's that? Radical egalitarian pacey isolationist congregationalists and are vying for superiority in the TLC. Whatever the outcome, this will surely be a night to remember. Well, autonomist, political commissars. Nice. Well, I think, I don't know, I mean, I don't want to go evolution. Looking, let's really class war. Total mobilization, Fortress Britain. Okay, let's continue the game. The research, well, the research tree is, well, it's the same. Therefore, they didn't change anything here. But let's get here our industry, our Kaiserreich Alpha. Let's finish. Okay, the Kaiserreich team proudly presents the Alpha 0.1 of our Kaiserreich House of Ours 4 project. For months now, our team has worked from every corner of the world to bring you the product you are now playing. We hope you will enjoy it as much as we do. First off, there are several things we would like to point out regarding our new mechanics. If you check the politics tab of your country, oh yeah, they did, of your country, you will see we added all kinds of new slots and other bits. This is the foundation of our new political system, which will be expanded in the future. Keep in mind that your stability level is directly influenced by your political power balance, positive PP, good, negative PP, bad. So keep an eye on that. You should also keep in mind that the mod is designed with the assumption that the players will always annex all possible states in peace treaties. Okay, so I'll do that. So I won't puppet anyone in peace treaties, so you should make sure to do that. Finally, we would like to remind you this is still a very early alpha, so expect bugs, crashes and various headaches in this version. And if you encounter any of these, please report them on the Kaiserreich forums, our public Discord channel, or on our section on the PVX forums. Have fun! Let's say, yeah, tell me more about the stability system. The stability system. Kaiserreich for Hearts of Iron 4 introduces a new mechanic, the stability system. Stability is present in the form of laws, which you can see in your political screen next to the trade laws. Let's see it next to the trade laws. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can't change it. Like it's, yeah, it changed on itself, how I see. Okay. These are influenced by your political power. Having under 60 political power will make you a potential target to get at low stability. Minus 200 will get you to very low stability, and minus 500 will get you to in a disaster. You want to avoid that, trust me. On the contrary, you will be able to go up very low stability if you're above 400, low stability if you're over 100, and the average stability if you're above 0. The mechanic to go up to good and very good stability is a bit different. You have to get 150 political power, and then you'll be eligible for an event asking you if you want to go up in stability and spend those 150 points or not. You will then lose the positive stability levels if you happen to get under 0 political power. And please keep in mind that the events adding or removing your stability don't instantly fire and can take up to 45, 90, 110 or even 200 days to fire if you're lucky. So you should try to get that PP up again as quickly as possible. Finally, if you happen to forget what you read here, you'll be able to see the requirements for each level as tooltips if you hover over the stability ideas in the lower screen. But there's no reason that you would forget, right? Yeah. Thanks for clicking. Now that PP is ours. Oh no, I lost my PP. Meet the team. Many thanks for the Kaiserreich Heart of Iron 4 team. Kala, Zarazofos, Nyato, Esmeralda, Firefly, Rabicin, Deadlift, Pinback, Monarchist, Kaiser, PP Sirius, Aero, Celine, Dr. Painkiller, Chief Excellence, Mark, Mistelin, Packard, Beryl Sarge, Matt Lazar, Mikas, Winston DN, Phil, Aljemi, MW, Ojanis, and our beloved Kaiserbots. Special thanks. Special thanks go to our past developers in the Heart of Iron 2 and DH versions, our Major 1871 who created this marvelous universe, and of course the fans who stuck with us over for 10 years. Wow, that mod is a quite old one. I'd never expect that to be that old. We could not have gotten here without you guys. Thank you for playing Kaiserreich. on the shoulders of giants. Alright, so we are doing production, mechanical computing as always, and let's time to research along the doctrine. Let's do the Blitzkrieg. Get the British Odyssey up to the Blitzkrieg. Alright, we are stuck in the civilian economy, sadly. Let's build more civilian factories, I'd say. More of them here. Cornwall, Midlands. Okay. 3 military factories. Alright, let's get La Internacional. Interesting. Let's get our fleet into the main port of what's that? Of Dover. Is it? It's Sussex. La Internacional. Oh, that's the French International. Interesting. Okay, let's slow down. We have to build stuff. Let's check our current navy. It isn't that weak how I thought it would be. So let's separate out our submarine fleets. Send them away. Okay, I don't know. I will keep my navy there for now. Revenge class battleship. Let's see how many battleships do I have. 16. I don't know what to build, to be honest. I'll just build a mix of light cruisers, heavy cruisers. Let's build more. Actually, let's build for now only light cruisers and destroyers. Light cruisers and destroyers. Actually, let's check our naval fleet. The only new thing is the Ark Royal class carrier and the GHG class destroyer. So for now, let's build lots of destroyers. We're gonna have the largest fleet in the world. Yeah, destroyer. Which? Okay, that's the only destroyer I have. GHI class destroyer. Actually, I also intend to wage a submarine warfare against the Germans, but I have to research new stuff first. So, let's build GHI class destroyer. We need oil, which we can get 14. Let's get it from... is there no near close state? Okay, let's get it from the US. 3 military factories. Well, I don't know, I'm just going to build a strong... I can build only all interval fighters. I have to research so many new things, unbelievable. Well, then I'd say for now we can simply stockpile our equipment of rifle, even I doubt that, okay, that isn't out there at least. And of artillery. Let's something. Okay, so the basic stuff we're gonna build, which will be simply rifles, sport equipment, motorized and artillery. That's it. Alright, let's get it up 3, 3, 3. Okay, let's get it 4. La Internacional. That's fine, let's get 5 to everything here. Okay, that's superb. We need oil and rubber. We need more oil and rubber. Let's get from the German Empire, since we are in peace. Okay, 24. Alright, now I have no diligence in basic training. Okay, I don't need any reinforcements, therefore, yeah, my army is basically non-existent, you can think. We only have, what, 18 diligence. That's a shame, to be honest. That's the territorial. Comrade Mosley calls a meeting. Comrade Mosley of the Maximist faction has invited George Valois of the French Solar Alliance, Lavrenti Beria of the former Bolsheviks in Georgia, and Benito Mussolini of the Italian Nationalist Syndicalists to Birmingham to compile a manifesto stating their joint aims for a new kind of socialism called totalism. Chairman Snowden and Federationists should keep an eye on these developments. I don't know what you wanna get actually. Like the Bulgarians, I don't know, like fascists are non-existent. Let's see how strong our fighter wing is. Alright, our well, air power is also non-existent. It's so nice to see. They are doing imperial restructuring. Yeah, our air force is too weak. Yeah. Yeah, we have 50 fighters. Oh my god. So we have to rebuild the... Well, my plan is to get all of the African colonies back under British rule. But to get India back under British rule, this is easier said than done, since they have considerable industrial strength. Oh, lots of things, well, for sure, lots of things expect us in this modification. Lots of things expect us. I have no idea. I never played this mod. I even didn't play it alone. Therefore, I have no idea what's going to happen. We have no national spirit modifier. We're doing the Congress of the Trade Unions. Well, perhaps we can speed the game even a bit up. We are gaining 0.5 political power per day. Well, I don't know what the difference is of autonomists and maximists or federationists. Oh, what's that? The Totalist Charter. Mussolini, Valois, Beria and other interested parties arrived in Birmingham today to discuss their common ground. It has been agreed that maximism, Sorelenism and national syndicalism all share basic principles of the state's primacy in the socialist struggle, the role of national identity within the state, and the importance of a strong central authority to preserve and build socialism. The Charter also claims the socialist state is the final stage of human development and that democracy is not necessary to achieve socialism. These statements have drawn great criticisms from other socialist factions who gave it the name totalism, as a play on totalitarian socialism, which has been eagerly accepted by mostly, who added it to the manifesto's name, attributing it to their total commitment to socialism. All present politicians and philosophers have signed the manifesto. The rest I can't read. Let's hope the people reject this madness. Philip Snowden. Let's take a look here. Home rule, dissolve the TOC, compromise with autonomists, compromise with I don't know what this gives to us. Attempt to bring order to this country. Our success will be dependent on how many reforms we've put through already. Evolution. I have no idea, to be honest. I didn't understand like what the wings, radical socialist, syndicalists and totalists is. On the 3rd of February 1936, the Berlin Stock Exchange stopped sinking, it plunked. Fueled by the instability of the market, panic selling erupted as soon as the stock market opened on Monday morning. It took well into the night for the teleprinters to stop sputtering out the results of what became known as the Black Monday. When the results had been analyzed, it was clear that the station had become desperate overnight. Mein Gott, so it's bad for the Germans. Yeah, they have the, well, aftermath of the Black Monday. Well, what's that? The first war, Emirate of Afghanistan declared war on Dominion of India.
Yes, sir!
Did they? The Dominion of India is a part of the Entente. The Entente is still alive. What? I'm not really still alive. It's the Dominion of Canada. With King Edward VIII. I think the Brits fled from Great Britain to Canada then, how it seems like for me. Yeah. Yeah, they fled the country. Okay. Interesting. The Third International. What's that? Socialist Republic of Italy. Palmiro Togliatti. What's that? Pius the 11th. Isn't that like the Pope? The Pope is leading Italy. Oh my god. Okay. Would have never expected that, to be honest. Well, the French are syndicalists. Syndicalists. No, autonomists, federationists, or maximist wing of the TOC. Well, I have no idea what the TOC even means, but okay. Our fleet is currently just staying there. Let's, yeah, it's gonna stay there, I guess. I won't build any new carriers and any of these main ships, so let's split the fleets. So one will be named first, not Royal Fleet because the Royal is gone. How should we name it? First British Fleet. We can't use the word Royal anymore because that's probably prohibited in the Union of Britain. And second British Fleet. The second will be based in the naval base. Alright. It's 75. Why is it 145? Okay, I have to change the... Okay, now it's Cornwall. It's still... It's one slate. Why is it so different? But our popularity is rising due to its popular policies. One of our loyal ministers has managed to strengthen our ideology. With some additional influence, we could increase our popularity. I mean, I don't know, to be honest, if I should go radical, socialist, or whatever I should go. Or we can't track theorists, so like getting a different ideology is actually not possible, which makes sense. I mean, if you look to it to an, well, realistic perspective, it cannot be that you hire somebody and then that your country is turning democratic or fascism. Like, that is truly not how it went. So I like this. I'd say I will beat this because I don't know what I want to go. It's yet to see. And plus, I want to go over 150 political power. Plus, we have to start mastering our first infantry division with artillery. Thanks, sport. Yeah, let's build the infantry division with artillery. But I want to create, I mean, I really have no templates available. I have only some bad templates. Like, I can't create even light tank template. That's so horrific. And Britain really didn't want to create an army. We have to, what's that? Experience exchange institutions. One of the 3 will become officers. What Treaty of Herat? Dominion of India took 3 states. Well, that's bad for the Afghans. I don't know why, but they left. France, what's that? France has gone through with its designs to hold the first Congress of the Third International, and we, as expected, have received an invitation. It will be foolish not to send the delegation. Yeah, of course. Of course, we will go. Well, it seems like the French could prove an worthy ally, I think. They are syndicalists, so what's truly interesting, what's that? Mike Leake declared war on Mongolia. What's that? A blue-eyed, white guy leading Mongolia. What's wrong with the world? What's wrong with the world? Okay, whatever. What's that? Syndicalism in Spain. Joaquin Asao Budria has taken the stage and elaborated the position of the CNT-FAI in Spain for the Congress. The CNT-FAI is the largest syndicalist party in Spain, made up of anarcho-syndicalists, moderate syndicalists and trade unionists. The Spanish revolutionaries have been seen white terror, violent counter-revolutionary actions taken against the workers firsthand. They have come asking for support for their cause when the movement comes. Britain will do what it can to help the CNT-FAI. Yeah. To John, Reck, Reed and the combined syndicates. American journalist, poet and syndicalist activist John Jack Reed spoke to the Congress for an hour and 15 minutes about the crisis facing the United States and the chance for revolution in the Western Hemisphere. In the South, the American First Committee is stronger than the central government, and the North is suffering from a depression as the West Coast prospers. If the United States were to crumble in the face of revolution, then the exiles would be paralyzed. Pledge our support for the American worker. Oh, the Americans don't like us. What's that? Women's role in the worldwide revolution. Yesterday, Helen Crawford took state with her flaming speech about the women's role in the world revolution. According to her arguments, without women's participation in industry and armed forces, it may be impossible to defeat the many enemies of the proletariat. Tempting as it may seem, the political climate in Britain is not ready for such a decision. We need to wait for the Congress of the Trade Unions in the fall to force matters. So it be then. Let's check Russia. Russia is being ruled by an eagle. Okay, by the Senate. Well, I like that. You can't boost party popularity, so I like that idea, to be honest. Alright, nevertheless, what's that White Terror? We had Joaquin Assawa Budrea speak of White Terror horror stories that have been coming out of Madrid and Barcelona. And Kurt Eisner, Bavarian socialist, wanted to delve deeper into the topic of White Terror, and he was given the floor. After hearing more stories that have come out of Germany, Austria, Hungary, Russia and Finland, the Congress members were ready to make their decisions. Another reason we must end the capitalist system of murder and robbery. Yeah, we must end the system of capitalists, robber, whatever, yeah. Infantry division with artillery. Okay, we are currently... what's that? The Bhartiya commune asked for support. The Bhartiya commune asked for support in the struggle against its neighbors Delhi and the Principal Federation. They would like us to send a military advisor to train their leaders and troops. Yeah, let's help the Bharatiya commune. Well, that should be grateful that we help them. Alright, our industrial sector is getting maximized. Let's see, like we can only justify it's 5%. Okay. Who do we like to take? That's yet to see. It's yet to see. But I have to say, I like the musics of this mod. But surely we are weak. We are on our own. While Germany has, they are superbly strong, like Middle Europa. There you see the German Empire. They are quite strong. Oh, victors of the Weltkrieg, they get a minus 70% Nine Doctrine. Plus 100% justify war goal time. So the Germans aren't that strong how I thought. Yeah. So, I don't know, we might be able to overcome the German war machine, but their industry is currently stronger than ours. And the French have a complete inventory as well. It's really interesting. But our Congress of the Trade Union, oh now we can read it. Like, we have centralization, centralizationist maximists, status quo socialist federationists, and radical egalitarian pacey isolationists, and all are vying for superiority in the TOC. Well, I have to be honest, no idea like who I want to support. Well, my policy, I want to make a policy of world communism, not of internal communism. So I have to pick the correct wing in order to implement my policy of world communism. Yeah. That's sure we have to do that. Let's see. But for now it can stay like that. That naval base is, yeah, all works here. I don't know why, because these ships have the same size. Like I have 3, 8, 3, 8. The only I just have 11 more light cruisers here. 3, 8, 4, 12, 36. Yeah, I will create 3 fleets, so therefore separate some ships from these fleets. Yeah. Yeah, wait, da-dum. Nice sound, isn't it? Okay. This will be based in that naval base. And okay, let's separate 1 carrier, 2, 3, pre-World War I battleships. Oh dear. Pre-World War I. Pre-World War I, not that I lost. These are complete useless in battle, I may think. Might dare to think, yeah. Okay. The Congress of the Trade Union is done. Okay. They changed something significant. Let's see, 2-5. 2-5. 254, 254. Let's get also one more battle cruiser going there, and one more battle cruiser from here. I have pre-World War I battle. What's that? Battle cruiser. Let's get them a somewhat decent battle cruiser. Yeah, let's change the name, like Land and Labor. That's interesting. RNS. If somebody knows what RNS means, let me know, please. Now they have 2, 5 and 2. Let's give them one more battle cruiser from... They have 2 battleships and they have 6. No, we have to give them one. Let's give them one Revenge class battleship. Research slots. Do we want dispersed? Yeah, dispersed give us a better base, therefore I'll go for dispersed industry. I think it's more useful. Alright, internal policy or military affairs. Question is what they want to do, internal policy or military affairs. Let's do the internal affairs first, I guess. What's that? Foreign policy, Hague Conference, show of force, go with France, military inventions. Let's do the internal policy. It will require... Actually, let's do internal policy in the next episode. I will take a cut here, so thank you for watching me in my Let's Play of the Union of Britain. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred, and I'm out. Have an awesome day to you all.